Okay, once again, I invite you the lecture series of electric power quality. Okay, today is our class is day 25th class. So the date is 28th 9 2020. So today we are going to discuss the filter design, harmonic filter design. We consider one case design, one case study. Based on that case study, a real-time problem, we are going to design a filter. So before we are going to design a filter, so if you want to identify what is your problem, okay, once you identified your problem, then only you can design a filter. So identification of the problem in the sense, okay, which harmonics you will more affected in the system, which harmonics we will going to inject into the system, and nothing but second order harmonics or third order or fifth order or seventh order, like that. When you know that one, we will easily design the filter. First one. Then after, then what is the load on that case study? What is the load we are going to connect? So which type of load we are connected on that system? So non-linear. Obviously, if you face the harmonics, so most of the loads will consider as a non-linear loads. So that non-linear loads will generate which type of the harmonic order, nothing but the seventh order or fifth order or fourth order, fifth order, third order, or like that. So at the same time, if you want to know the load, how much load it is, 1000 kVA, 12,000 kVA, what is the load it is? Then what is the system parameters? So what is the transformer rating? What is the transformer losses? Then what is the impedance drawn by the transformer, and all of the things. You know that one, all of the things. This is nothing but the system parameters. You can simply call it as system parameters. Then you can easily develop or design a harmonic filter. While you are designing a harmonic filter, you can follow the some steps. Okay. Now see this some basic information regarding this harmonic filter. So whenever so some capacitors, you know that you can design any harmonic filter. So in this case, you are designing a remember passive filters. Here we are designing a passive filter. Here you are designing a passive filter. Okay, the case study you are considered to design here a passive filter here in this case. Okay, so passive means here you have the RLC elements. Say RLC elements. So you have to consider what is the rating of the inductance, what is the rating of the resistance, what is the rating of the capacitor. You know that capacitor is very much used in the power system. So many advantages, at the same time so many disadvantages while you are using the capacitors in the power system. So one of the best example for this capacities. So we are using the capacitors in our household purpose to uninterrupted power supply, to maintain the uninterrupted power supply. But in industrial purpose as well as substations, they can use the capacitor to improve the power factor. To improve the power factor. By using those power factor improvement used capacitors also to design a harmonic filters, but that is not the ideal solution for that. Okay, so we have the capacitors to improve the power factor corrections in the industrial side, but we are using that capacitors is for the harmonic filter design also, but it has more problems. It has more problems. The problems in the sense here, they produces or they take the harmonics from the system and given it to the magnifies. So magnify that values, and they can magnify the resistance value, they can magnify the amplitude values. While you are using this, they can magnify the capacitor switching values. Okay, cap. So I think we are already discussed in this last class also, this one. So it can magnifies that values. So capacitor. So I draw the diagram. So this is the capacitor. Sorry, this is the capacitor we are going to connect in the system. So this is the load, one of the load. load. This is the load. So how this impedances are happen, nothing but the impedance changes is nothing but the whenever we have some changes in the uh, some resistance as well as the capacitance current or inductive current. So because of this non-linear load, so it can inject, see this diagram, see this wave, see these arrows, it can inject some harmonics currents IH into the system. So at the same time, this harmonic currents is also taken by these capacitors, IH values. Capacitor stores the some currents values, some voltages, and so when there is a requirement of the capacitor, so on the time it can gives the some currents, it can inject some power into the system. And that what will happen? These currents transients are magnifies that one. Because it draws the nonlinear, it stores that. So that is the one of the main reason for using the existence capacitance. Okay, so that's why they are so that is not the best solution here in this case. So that's why we are not using the capacitors, I mean power factor improvement capacitors to design a harmonic filter. So that's why you can put it as a separate. So you can consider as separate for power factor correction equipment, at the same time a separate filter for reduces the harmonic synthesis. So different capacitors we can assume here. So for this case study, you can assume your problem. You can see this problem. So we are going to design a single tune notch filter. Single tune filter. We are going to design here a single tune filter for the industrial purpose. So they can assume it as a voltage level is 480 volts here. So I can draw that single line diagram. So I'll have to note down this one. The single line diagram here. Simply single line diagram. So this is the VS. They can consider the so impedance here. So impedance Z. So this is the transformer. So again this is the load. Simple single line diagram. This gives the entire information. Non-linear load. This is non-linear. This is the non-linear. So I can take the values of this one. This VS. So what is the transformer rating here? So the load where approximate relative displacement. So they can give us some entire information here. So they can consider the transformer is a 1500 kVA transformer. This transformer rating is 1500 kVA. Transformer rating is 1500 kVA. What is the load value? So the filter load. What is the load value? 1200 kVA. Or kilowatt or kVA, whatever we can consider, you can convert into that one, kilowatt or watt, no problem. What is the power factor? So 0.75. Yeah, power factor is 0.75 lagging. Very poor power factor. 0.45 is nothing. So it has produces the mostly of a fifth order harmonic. H is equal to the fifth order harmonic. H is equal to the 5. So okay. So this transformer will generate the impedance of here. The transformer is impedance is 6%. So out of the 6%, so 1% is the fundamental with no load, whatever it may be. So this is the single line diagram according to this problem. So for this one, so here see this point. The total harmonic current produced by this load is approximately 30% of the fundamental current. So if the fundamental current is for suppose is 50 IF, fundamental current is for suppose if it is 50 amperes, so 30% of that one. So out of this 50, so 30% IH is the IF into the 30%. 30% of this harmonic current. So IH is 30% is there in the system. So this is a single line diagram. So for this system, this type of system, we are going to design a filter. Here we are going to design a filter, a single tune filter. Here they can consider the industrial application, because you know that industrial parcel they can penalize by injecting the harmonics into the system. So that's why they must install the nothing but harmonic elimination devices, nothing but so this type of the filters. So when you while you design the filter, any type of the filter, you must follow these points as simple basic points. What are those basic points here? How many points you have? See this. We have how many points? Nearly 10 points are there. So you can follow these 10 points. So first of all, select the frequency of the filter. What is the frequency of the filter? So nothing but tune frequency is nothing but you are going to design a filter for which order harmonic you are going to eliminate. Nothing but second order, third order, or fifth order, or fourth order, and so on. You are going to tune that filter to which order we are going to eliminate that filter, or which order we are going to design a filter. Nothing but this order is important. So at the same time, you have to design a capacitor bank size, nothing but capacitors. So this capacitors effect is very more in the power system. As I said, this because of this capacitors, the resonance in the transformer system is increases. That may causes the transformers failures. That but heat in the transformer is increases. Okay. So at the same time, it can also magnifies the some transients that is produced in the system. So that's why we must carefully design a capacitor bank. Okay, and the resonant frequency. So nothing but resonant frequency is nothing but based on this capacity. So at the same time, you can compute the filter reactor size, nothing but this inductance size. How much, what type of reactor we are going to use? Dry type inductor, nothing but air cooled inductor. So nature itself it cools the. I mean, last class we are already seen this two type of the filters, air cooled as well as the oil cooled filters. So that type of the filter we are going to design. So based on the load that we are going to design a filter based on the loads. Okay, so that type of the filter size. So based on that size is depends upon the so the load, entire load. So at the same time, you can also design the filter duty requirements. Nothing but the how much cycles it will be able to perform its duties. So at the same time, this is also similar to fundamental duty requirements. So what this filter is did in the power system and application. So which type of hormones you are going to eliminate this type of the filter. So where this filter is eliminating the high level frequencies, nothing but design frequencies are not. So harmonic duty requirements. What are the harmonic duty? Some calculations are there. Then you will do the total RMS current and peak voltage requirements. So you know that the current, then only you can design the then only you can take the components. So capacitor rating limits. What is the limit for taking the capacitor size as well as capacitor ratings? So filter frequency responses. So parameter variations. So all other things. So whenever you are designing any single tune filter, now remember we are going to design a case study for that problem. So this problem, yeah, this problem, this is considered our problem. Yeah, so for this problem we are going to design. Okay, again you can see this diagram. You can keep it, this diagram in your mind. So it is very much easy to understand. Okay, now see this first one. Select a tune frequency for the filter. Select a tune frequency for the filter. Nothing but a tune frequency means so we are going to design a filter to eliminate which is the order of the harmonic. So according to this problem, they are given here a fifth order harmonic. They are given here a fifth order harmonic. So we are going to reduce the harmonics. So is nothing but a fifth order harmonic. Which type of filter we are going to design? A single tune filter. Remember, so they can ask that to design a single tune filter. So a single tune filter. At the same time, we are going to design a fifth order harmonic filter. Remember, because they are asked in the case study. Once a customer is going to ask the one company to design a filter, they must and designer they must ask that, so which type of filter you want, single tune or double tune filter. So which type of harmonics that is affected by the system, or which type of harmonics is more injected in our industry. You can ask the all other things. So what is the load rating? What is the voltage ratings? What is the transformer rating? What is the losses in the transformer? So all other things they can ask that all other things. Then after they can design a filter. So they can ask this type of the questions. What is the power factor? What is the harmonic current that is injected? According to these values, they can design a filter. So we are designing a single tune filter as a fifth order harmonic elimination filter. So now see this. This is the one characteristics of this filter, LC filter. LC filter, a single tune LC filter. So this is the reactor. Inductance is nothing but the reactor. A reactor. Okay, so now see here they can consider an example of some low voltage configuration filter. They can see here a power factor correction filter here considered in this case. But I said that this is not the uh, considered case to eliminate the harmonics. So this filter is used for the power factor correction. So there are some drawbacks while we are using this capacitor. So some basic structure of this. So here we are going to design here in this example to design. So remember, once you are going to design a filter based on the order. So here you are going to design a filter fifth order, but you are not exactly tune that filter. Tuning means here you have to set the values of resistance, capacitance, and the inductance values. You must tune that filter below that order. Below that order. So we are going to design the, remember this point very carefully. We are going to design the filter for fifth order, but you can tune the filter for the 4.7th order. So near to that fifth order. There is one strong reason behind that one. Why? Why? This is the reason. Why this is the reason. So slightly now see these points. This slightly below the harmonic frequency concern. So it can allow the tolerances in the components. The components is also acting. It has the components. Nothing but RLC values is also some tolerance values. So you exactly design the filter for fifth order. So it may causes some short circuits. So it may causes some short circuit in the system. Sorry, it may causes some short circuit in the system. See this, some short circuit problem, happening short circuit currents, reducing the duty cycle of the components. It also minimizes the possibility of danger harmonic resonance. So parameters and causes the tuning frequency to shift. So these are the reasons. So it may causes short circuit in the system. So it may reduces the duty cycles of the filter. So it may also minimizes the is nothing but the possibility of harmonics. So nothing but it can increases the resonance in the system. So that are the some reasons behind that one. So that's why and any designer is going to design fifth order harmonic. So he is designing a parameters, a filter and range up to the 4.7 or 4.8 or 4.5 based on the output efficiency. So why in this case only see this because of this reason, not exactly the fifth. Here H is equal to 5, fifth order harmonic. Here they can design the field H is equal to 4.7 near to this one, near to the 5. Why that 0.3% gap? Because of you can allow this some tolerances of this parameters, RLC parameters. You have to design exactly the fire. So it may causes the some short circuit, may not it may produces the some resonance into the system. So that may causes the harmonics are injected into the devices, neighboring devices, may damage the systems. So remember this point carefully. So now we can see this is second point here in this case. What is the second point? We have to compute capacitor bank size and resonance frequency. Capacitor bank size and resonance frequency. So what is the filter size? As I said, a filter size, a capacitor size, this depends upon the load reactive power. Remember, load reactive power. So for suppose according to this example, when you are converting a power factor correction user capacitors into the filter capacitors. So So you must know the size, harmonic size, nothing but capacitor size. They must be given. They must be given. Then only you can add this some inductor value and you can convert into this like this filter. You know this capacitor bank size. Then only you can convert it, that filters that into the harmonic sizes. So for this example, now see this for this example. So what is that example? So what is this case? What is this case? This voltage they can assume it as a 480 volts. So this transformer is nothing but nearly 1500 kVA. Remember these points every time. So this is the load. They can consider it as a 1200 kVA. Okay. So they can inject the currents is fifth order harmonic. H is equal to fifth order harmonic. So 30% harmonics they can get from that nonlinear loads. Other things they can remember. So for this example, we have to assume that no capacitor is installed and that the desired power factor is 96%. Here, what is the power factor they can given in the example? 0.75 lagging, a very pure power factor, very poor power factor. So you are expecting nearly 0.885 greater than or equal to greater than or equal to 0.85 lagging greater than that value. So that may be preferable to the somewhat better power factor. So but 0.75 is very poor power factor because of the harmonics currents. If the current value changes, obviously voltage value changes. So power factor changes. You know that power factor definition, angle in between the cosine angle in between the voltage and current. Okay. Okay. Now see this. Here we are consider the, you can assume that because of the no capacitor, you will get the 96% power factor. Okay, so now here we are going to correct the 75% to the 95%. Now see this is the 75%. Here without power factor, you can assume that under normal working conditions, you are that is the 0.96 PF. Because of the some loads, you will get the 75% only, nothing 0.75 PF only. Perfect only. You are going to improve this one. Now see this. So under normal working condition, it is 0.96 PF, but in the under this load 0.75. So you are going to here these cases. We are going to convert 0.75 to the 96%, and nothing but 75% to the 96%. You understand that one? Perfect. So you can assume that under normal working conditions, so your power factor is 0.96%. They can assume that 96% is there. But due to the because of the non-linearities present in the system, you see this non-linearity is present in the system. What is the capacitor? What is the power factor they can given? You see this 75% only. So our aim is to increase 75% to the 95% or 96% or 98%. Okay, so based on that assumption, so we are going to design our capacitor bank. So these are the, so now once again see this one, this example, same example I can consider. So I can consider here. So see this lag, power factor lag 0.75%. Harmonics are fifth order harmonic here, fifth order. 25% maximum of the harmonics are fifth order. So that's why we are going to tune the filters to fifth order. So this is the transformer rating. So this is the impedance of that transformers. You can see these values. So what is the IH value? 30% of the fundamental current value. You can see this value. You can design a single tune filter, match filter. So your design, you can design a capacitor bank size. So capacitor size, capacitor. Out of the RLCs, you can design a capacitor. So this capacitor size, capacitor bank size is mainly depends upon the reactive power, load reactive power. Now see this. Now see this reactive power demand for 75% of the power factor. Nothing but they can given here only 75% power factor. Poor displacement. So this is the 1200. This is the load size. This is the load kVA into some sign across that. What is the power factor? 0.7 power. This is the load into the, what is the power factor? 0.7. This is the total power. So they can draw in this case. So what is the power demand, or what are our assumption here? 96%. So this is our assumption here. This is your assumption here, but this is the case. So we are converting to this case by using the sum filter. So so how much we are going to, how much power requirement we are getting here? 457.73 kVAr rating we want to do. See, this very simple calculation. So based on the problem they can given, the power requirement, the power that is done by the system is like this. But what is the actual is like this. So how much difference is there? This much. So this is our factor. So this is our rating. You can keep it in mind. This is our rating to design a capacitor bank. So what is the rating of the system here? A 480 volts. A 480 volt system. So how the transformer is connected but in this case, in the problem, the transformer connection, I think they are not given. So that's why so they can assume it as a Y equivalent filter reactance capacitance. So they can you know that it depends on the transformer connection, star to delta, delta to star, star to star, delta to delta. The amount of impedance that is produced by the transformer is also changes. Remember that part. So here in this case, they can consider it as a Y connection. So they can connect, they can calculate these values and capacitor value. So this is very you know that value. So what is the kVA value and other things? You will get this value. Okay. So what is the rating of the capacitor? So sorry, what is the rating of the here? What is the bus voltage here? 480 volts. Divided what is the kVA? What is the requirement of the kVA value? 457. You get the, what is the impedance value? Near the inductance value. So 0.5034 ohms. You get that value. So reactance value, capacitive reactance value. Here that reactance value this is. Okay. Now see this. You can calculate the difference between the capacitive reactance and the inductive reactance value. You can see this. Simply you can subtract this. So remember what filter we are going to design, a fifth order, but you are not exactly designed by fifth order. You can design by 4.7th order. You know that results also. Now see this order. Now see this. X cap is indicates is nothing but the inductive capacitance, reactive capacitance of that value is equal to H square. You know that the order of the, what is the final order? You can see this calculations. I can see this. The desired capacitance value, X cap. You want that X cap value. You know that 0.553 will get this X value here, X fluid value here in this case 0.53. Now you can into H square minus 1. You see this, you can calculate. You are going to design a fifth order mathematics 4.7th order filter. You get the X cap value. So for this one, you have to calculate the kVAr rating of the one. For according to this capacitor reactance values, you can calculate this value. A very simple definition. So similarly, at 600 volts, the capacitor would be rated at 680 kV. So this is another case they can consider the X cap value. So similar values here. So this is the procedure for calculating the capacitor bank size. Nothing but the capacitor bank size means here you have to calculate what is the rating of that value. So not the, so it can occupies the or it can size is nothing but what is the size, 3 feet size or 5 feet size, or it can occupies the 2 rooms, 3 rooms, or not like that. The size, capacitor bank size means here what is the rating of that capacitors. You know the 12 volts capacitors also there, 6 volts capacitor also there, 4.7 volts capacitors also there. Though that is not the case here. So what is the rating? So this is the way you can calculate it, the capacitor rating. Very simple that one. What is the required one? What is the already present in this one? Then what you are going to design? This you are going to design. This is our assumption case. This is our reality case, nothing but because of the non-linearities. Here this we are going to design. You meet that load, or you meet that harmonics components. So this is the size of that capacitor. Compensation from that filter. So how much you are going to inject into the system, how much compensation current or compensation value you are going to inject into the system? 457.73 kVA. This is not the low value. This is also very high value. You can assume what is the size of that capacitor band size is nothing but you can what is size of that filter. Very that size is very high. So this is not the small value. 457.73 kVA is not the small value. So on that huge amount of the value, you are going to design the capacitor bank size. So that is very careful because size will indicate the nothing but the cost as well as the performance values and all other things, economic value, efficiency values also. So you are calculating the capacitance value, and this is a very simple way. Okay. Now what is the third point here? A very important point here. Another third point here. Compute filter reactive size. Filter reactive size. Nothing but XL value. Reactor. Nothing but inductance value is also required. So definitely inductance value is also you require this value. Okay. Definitely you want the inductance values also. So inductance value. So the filter reactor size can be selected to tune the capacitor to the result frequency. You know that from the step 1. What is the step 1 is you tell that. So for you are going to design a fifth order, but is we are not exactly design the filter for fifth order. You can design up to the 4.7th order at 282 Hz. So the filter size is computed again at the same time. We are calculated this type of the capacitor reactance and determine the step. Step 2, you know that one. What is the value of that step 2 value? Now see this value, X cap value. What is that X cap value? You know that this value. A Y-type transformer. You are connected. Remember, connections is nothing but this is the delta. Likewise, a Y-type. Here they connected the delta. So this is the transformer connection. At the same time, capacitor bank connections. You can see this. So here, second point, you are calculated the capacitance value. Third point, they can ask that XL value. So XC value you are already calculated. That is the 0.5120 according to our problem they can given. Here in this case, you are going to connect, calculate the reactance value. This formula by using this value. What is the rating? What is the inductance value? What is the capacitance value? You know that relationship. So it's nothing but simple. You get this value. So and we can get the direct inductance value or reactance value. Whatever it may be. So you know that this is the value of that inductance. This is the inductance reactance value. So this is the inductor value, L value. This is the L value, 0.061 H mH. And alternately, you can also calculate the L value by using this formula. You know that formula. F is equal to 1 by 2 by root. FH is nothing but the fundamental frequency value, or not what where you can. What is H value is equal to 1 by 2 by root LC. You know that C value. You know that C value very well. What is that frequency value? You know that. So this is the 282. Here C. This is 282. Is nothing but in this case 4.7 into the. But we can assume that in the US system it is. But in our India system it is a 50 Hz. Remember. In our examination they can ask that calculate the design for Indian system. So on that time you are considered the 50 Hz. But here they can consider the what is this one US system. Now you know that remember F is equal to the 50 Hz is the fundamental, or nothing but H is equal to 1 in this case. So FH is equal to the 2 is nothing but 2 into the 50. FH is equal to 3 is nothing but 3 into the 50. Simple calculations. FH is equal to the 4 is nothing but the 4 into 50. In our Indian, FH is equal to 5 is nothing but the 5 into 50. Simply No calculators are required for this one. So that's why here they can take the here on our in our Indian system. What is that one? 4.7 into the required one. This is the required one into the 50 is nothing but what is that value. So here in the 60 they can consider 282 hedges. Okay, 60 they can consider that the 280 in our Indian system. For suppose that is 4.7. 4.7 into the 50 you will get the 235 hedges. 235 hedges in our Indian system. So this is the frequency we are going to eliminate. But what frequency the system is required? Only the 50 hedges. But you what the frequency you will get in the system because of the non-linearity is 235 hedges. You want this one, but they can given this they can inject this one. So by using this filter, you are reducing these values into this value. So by reducing this value, you want to design the filters. No, now see this value, frequency value, very much easy. So now see this filter due to requirements. So you big this will be defined by the IEEE standards. So this will be defined by the IEEE standards. So capacitor bank duties is nothing but what is the life cycle? You know that how many cycles it will inject. Then how many cycles means the charging time, what are the discharging time of the capacitors? Duty cycles, that you can call it as duty cycles. How much time? You know that in our cell phone batteries also we are using continuously for 1 or 2 years. The charging time is increases, at the same time the discharging time is very less. So that we can calculate it as a duty cycles. How much time it will require to charge the capacitors, or how much time it will continuously give the supply to the system, charging and discharging. So that will define by the, or you can maintain the, or you can follow the standards of the IEEE that is given by the this is the standard number 18/1992. 18/1992 a standard for the shunt power capacitor. So you can follow that standards. Okay, you can follow the standards. They can they are given some standards. You can follow the standards. What is the fundamental? Nothing but what is the fundamental frequency here? What is the what is the harmonic duties? What is the RMS current? What is the peak value of that current? You know that very well. So you can take that values. They are given some tables and you can follow that one. So here this is the another case. We are going to design a computation of fundamental duty requirements. So in this step, we are going to design fundamental frequency operating voltage across the capacitor bank. So now see this. Now see this. Now see this. So fundamental frequency. So fundamental frequency across the capacitor bank. What is the fundamental frequency here? What is the fundamental frequency here? We want the 50 edges. In US system, we can consider the 60 edges. So USA example in India. Okay, fundamental frequencies. USA 60 edges, in our India 50 edges is the fundamental frequency. So for that fundamental frequencies, so across the capacitor you have to assume that one. So that value. So this is the fundamental value XL minus X cap. You know that XL value, you are already calculated that XL value. So this X cap across the capacitor, you get the value, exponent values like this. Okay, so fundamental frequency of the filter, so that current value you can measure by using, so it's simply nothing but simple formulas. So P is equal to VI. This is the formulas everywhere we are using. If it is a three-phase power system, √3 we are using. So what is the power rating? What is the current rating? Then R nothing but V is equal to IR. You can everywhere we are using R, V is equal to IZ. Whatever, everywhere we are going to using these formulas only. This is the basic formulas. You can solve the any problem, any type of the problem by using this a simple relationship. You see this a very simple relationship. This is the current value they can given. This is the power rating they can given. So instead of R, you can assume it as some inductance values. This is Z value. V equal to IZ. RP is equal to some V into the Z. You can consider that value. Nothing but I into Z. V into R. So nothing but VI. So I is nothing but you can take the some values depends upon that value that is saying this. So a very simple relationship. You just follow that relationship. A very simple relationship. So I so is equal to some power rating by that inductance value. Power rating by inductance value. Okay, what is that power rating? What is that voltage rating they can give in 480 volts? As it is a three-phase system, what is the X value? You want the fundamental frequency according to the capacitor 0.89 value. So you will get this. P is equal to VI simply. Okay, simply in this case. Okay, so nothing but instead of voltages, you can consider you know that you can change this formula according to that situation. So now see this. So now what is the third point here? We are going to design a operating voltage across the capacitor band. Here you know that what is the inductance value across the capacitor under fundamental frequency 50 Hz range. So what is the current across the filter at the fundamental frequency? Remember these are the under normal working conditions. So you know that values, then only you are going to design a filter value. So because of that problems, so this is the value you are getting. Okay, so this is the value you getting under the non-linearities. Under the non-linearities, you get this shortage of this value. We are using that value. You can fulfill that value. So this is the voltage value. You can get the what is the fundamental frequency or so capacitor value. So when operated at the fundamental frequency, this is the voltage across that capacitors. Voltage across that capacitor. You are considering the how much voltage? 480 volts system. But how much type of how much voltage rating of the capacitor you require? This is the voltage rating of the capacitor you require. Under normal working conditions. Now you can see the kVAR rating of this 471 kVAR under normal working conditions. But under fault, so how much rating you are getting? You can see this case. Yes, see this case. 457.3. Okay, 471 you require here in this under fundamental. So next one, this is also the similar one. Compute the harmonics due to requirements. So what is the maximum harmonic current expected in the filter compound? What is harmonic current? So harmonic current produced by the non-linear load, first one, and the harmonic current from the utility side, two cases. So what type of harmonic current? How much harmonic current that is generated by the load from the non-linear? So they can divide that into the two categories: harmonic current H two categories. So from the non-linearities, from the utility side, from the utility side. They can divide into the two categories. So from the harmonic side, from the non-linearities, from the nothing but non-linear loads, non-linear load, how much amount of harmonic currents from the utility side, like our houses or other things. So our designing is based on the non-linear loads. So since the non-linear load present in the system is 25% of fifth order harmonic. Remember this 25% they can given in the problem. Remember this 25%. See this problem. See this problem. Now see this. At 25%. Now see this. At 25% is in the fifth order current. Fifth order harmonic current. So now, so that's why we are considering the same value. All the things are depends upon the that problem. So now we are going to design. You are assuming that that is 25% of the fifth order of the fundamental current. Now see this 25%. They can give in the problem the 25%. So according to that 25%, we are going to calculate that value. IH harmonic value. IH is harmonic value. So according to that 25%, so based on that 25%, what is the total current IH current, harmonic current? 360 amperes is nothing but our harmonic current. 360 amperes is our harmonic current. You know that to calculate it. How to calculate that current value? Again, P is equal to VI only. P equal to VI. 2 3 VI in this case. That means three phases. Simply. So here they can consider some per unit value. You can multiply that current value. How much current will that value is? 25%. They can give it in the promise 25%. Otherwise, you can give it as 1. So P is equal to here VI 25%. Simply, you can see this value. So 25% of that value. You can see by using, so you can calculate IH value is going to assume that is nothing but harmonic current in the system is 360.8 amperes. So in the problem they can also given that 1% fifth order harmonic voltage. You can assume this value. So 1% deviation is already nothing but that is acceptable level. 1% deviation. So according to that deviation fundamental frequency, that the service transformer, you know that service transformer they can give in the impedance value is 6% of the impedance. You can see that problem. You remember that problem. 6% of the impedance variation is changes. So now we can calculate the transformer. You know that whenever you are designing a filter, you want to calculate the entire parameters that is surrounded by that filter. So that's why we are calculating that transformer inductance value. So now see this. This is the impedance value of the transformer under fundamental frequency. Okay. So according to the fifth order harmonic, you simply just multiply the fifth 5 into that one. So here this is the normal case. They can given here. So in normal case, remember 0.8 is the voltage rating, 480 volts. So 1500 kVA transformer, they can assume it as maximum VA transformer. So what is the impedance changes that value? 6% is nothing but 0.06. You will get this value. But what is the transformer impedance under fifth order harmonic? You can simply multiply that order. You can simply that order 1, 2, 3, and so on n. You might simply multiply that order. Order of the frequency is nothing but, so if it is a second order, you can simply multiply that 2 into 2. It is third order, you can simply multiply that 3. And you can also different from the triple N harmonics. Triple N, what is the triple N harmonics? Multiply of the 3 is nothing but 3. 3 multiply is nothing but odd number. 3 is odd. 3 is nothing but 3 2s are 6 is the even number. So that is not triple N harmonic. 3 3s are 9. That is the triple N harmonic. 3 4s are 12. That is the even. So that is not the triplet harmonic. So 3 5s are 15. That is the triplet harmonic. So like the term. So but here that is triplet harmonic. Here the order of the harmonic is the fifth order. So now we can simply multiply the fifth order. So according to this x cap value is nothing but you can calculate this x cap value based on the harmonic impedance. So that value you can see this value. So harmonic impedance of the reactor is simple relationships. Some P is equal to VI relations. Simple relations or multiply relations. Simple relations. And not going for very big formulas and all. You see these relationships, formula, simple relationship formula. Now see this again. You can see the another one. So another point, given that voltage distortion on the utility is 0.01%, now they can also given in the problem, you can assume that is a 0.1% distortion. So the estimation amount of fifth order harmonic current contributed to the filter from the source side. Now see this formula. VH utility into K root 3 VA formula simply current, you can calculate the current value simply assume that situation they can consider as fifth order harmonic is equal to what is that value, you can assume that value here percent per unit value here they can assume they can give it as 0.01 per unit value into deviation, that is the deviation value 0.01 into the 480, that is the deviation value divided by root 3 into you can calculate the xt value, you can calculate the x cap value. So xt is nothing but the value of the transformer, x cap is nothing but the value of the capacitor under fifth order, under this is also fifth order. So xl value is the value of the transformer under fifth order. So remember this values. Xt is nothing but the inductance value of the transformer under fifth order harmonic. X cap value is nothing but the capacitor reactance value under fifth order harmonic. So XL value is the reactor size, nothing but inductance value, inductive reactance value under the fifth order harmonic. That is that the current is required for this one is the this one. So when at 0.01% change harmonic distortions. So what is the total current you require? What is total current you require without we are considering a deviation? Now see this. This is the harmonic current that is injected into the system. because of the some deviation. You remember, you are also take the deviation value also. You know that in our Indian power system, nearly 10% deviation is acceptable. That 10% deviation you are also calculated while designing the filter, because the deviation you also require. Otherwise, the filter rating is reduces. It is not filtered that exact values. So that's why. So they here they calculated deviated current value also. So how much deviation they can given in the problem? Or suppose they can given in the problem 0. Or 1.5% or 0.2%. So according to that value, you can calculate that current value. So total here they can assume that here in this case total harmonic current is 4 nits on average, not the 360. Here that is the case. So for that current, you want to calculate that capacitor voltage value. Now, which type of what is the voltage value of the capacitor you require here? Here, what is the voltage value of the capacitor you require here? 72.2 volts. What is the current value you require here? 407. You remember, you have to multiply that values, two values. Okay, you have to multiply the two values. What is that? 407 VI. P equal to VI simply 72.2 values. So in nothing but you get this some value. So root 3 that value. So KVR rating value you get the. So let us give me the 5 more minutes please. So we are complete this. Otherwise tomorrow we'll repeat all the things. Then all you can understand. So you can so see this will it the total harmonic RMS current and peak voltage requirement. These two steps. So first step. So total RMS current passing through the filter is nothing but the filter. So what is the RMS current? You want to require the filter. So this is the LC filter. So this is the rating of the inductor. You are going to design rating of the capacitors. So what is the current RMS current that is going to pass through this capacitors? You know that you have to calculate this formula is equal to a fundamental value is not at the same time the so harmonic current value. So this is the total current value that is passing through this capacitor. So what is the fundamental current value? Is it 567? You calculate already that one. Okay. So what is that one fundamental current value? So I is equal to so root 3. So P equal to root 3 into VA. So I is equal to P. What is the value that they are given that one is near 1.5 nothing but 1500 kV MVA I think, divided by root 3 value. Root 3 into that value, voltage value 498. You get the nearly of 567. So that is the current total current here. So what is the voltage level that across the based on this RMS current value, this value RMS voltage or current value, what is the maximum voltage that required? 575 volts. So nothing. So voltage across that capacity is nothing. So then what is the total kVAR of the capacity? Is nothing. Very simple formulas. So total kVA here this is the capacitor value you require. Okay. Now see this. I will look at the capacitor rating. There are some limits in the capacitor size, as I said. So improper capacitor size is it gives the some resonance in the system. So this is the table that can given by the IEEE standards. So if the peak voltage value is nothing but so now see this peak voltage value 120 volts, 110 volts, limited 180 volts, 135 volts. So RMS based on this value. So actual values is here, limited values here. This is the definition values. So VL line to line capacitor value, peak value is nothing but 120 volts. So according to the formula, you can calculate it. This you can take the values of this one. Now see this according to the IEEE standards, they can given the standards. So you have to see the fourth point here, the standards IEEE standards. So here 480 volts capacitor, this capacitor number of duty cycles or capacitor rating are consider this one. 450 into the now see this here 450 into the 600 volts square at 600 volts by 480 is nothing but 703 kVA rating. So this is the way you can calculate the capacitor limits of the capacitor rating. So you can calculate the frequency, evaluate the filter frequency response, filter frequency. So we have calculated this capacitor. Remember, a filter frequency is now evaluate that show the filter does not create any resonance frequency that could cause the additional problems. Remember, whenever I said earlier, whenever you are going to design a filter, that filter is need not to supply any additional problems to the system. Nothing but one of the problem by using this filter is resonance problem. How that problem is developed in the system because of the improper capacitance values. So that's why the designing of that parameters values, R, L, C values are very important in the filter calculations. So this while designing this filter, these filters will not once again generate the resonances in the system. That resonance is mainly causes the transformers failures. So now see this. Because according to our calculated values, remember. So what is our calculated value? So inductance value, capacitance value, and total current values according to the fifth order harmonic. So based on that values, so we are calculated fifth order. So what is the filter frequency response? Then what type of frequencies we are designing that filter? Where assumes you are taking some assumption values. So this is going to filter the values. You are going to get x cap value. You know that what is x cap value. So under fifth order harmonic, the inductive capacitance value under fifth order harmonic, the transformer inductance value under fifth order harmonic, the inductance value. So is no you now see this value 3.97. Now see this here in this case the series transformer reactance dominate the source impedance. So here the system impedance will lower the frequency, the filter results resonance near to the fourth order. Now see this. We are designing the filter for fifth order. Remember, you are designing the filter for fifth order. So according to the all the calculations, the filter is able to you see this, the filter is able to nothing but the filter that nearly fourth order harmonics. So nothing but that resonance values is near to the fourth order. Okay, now see this evaluate the effect of filter parameters with this specified tolerance values. You know that what is that tolerance values. So whenever you are designing the fifth order harmonic, but you are not designing you are not taking the fifth order values, you are taking the 4.7 or 4.8 and all other things. Because tolerance in the operators is also there. So that's why the tolerance value are given. So 15 per now in the calculations now they can assume that the designer any design they can assume that capacitor or inductor or reactor tolerance value 50% of the normal capacitance value. 15% they can given them tolerance rating to the 15% of the tolerance values. So this tolerance value is and this will significantly affect the performance of the any filter. For 15% tolerance is very high. So we are taking the capacitor is a very advanced capacitor. If the tolerance value is reduced to the 10%, the filter efficiency is increases based on the capacitors, the manufactured capacitor size and capacitor designing is also very important. So while tuning these characteristics, you are taking the one another parameter called Q, the quality factor Q. Q is measured the sharpness of tuning and series filter resistance, and as defined as Q is nothing but so value N into XL by R. N is the tuning harmonic frequency, is nothing but fifth or seventh or whatever 2, 3, 4, fifth or 5, 6, 7 or so on. This is the tuning value. Q is equivalent to XL by R. R is the resistance. So you know that RLC values. R is the resistance of that filter element. So what is N order? What is the order? Second order, third order, fourth order. What is XL value? Inductance value. Inductive reactance value of that filter according to the fundamental frequency. So you know that. So you can see this last point. You can see this last point. The value of R. Remember this one. This point. The designing of R is also important. The designing of R value, nothing but the resistance value is also very important. Okay, what is the resistance value here? You can see this value of resistance, R value. So we can calculate the Q value, that is quality value. So for high pass filters, generally used to only 11th and 13th harmonics and higher. So it is usually not economically operate such filter as 5th order and 7th order harmonic. So harmonics, because the amount of losses and the size of the resistor value, the size of the resistor value are also very important in this case. So the filters, high power three phase applications such as static wire systems, so including 5th and 7th order harmonic, because of the large amount of harmonics produced by the 6 pulse bridges. Occasionally this will cause the resonance near to the 3rd harmonic and 3rd order filters. So here they can assume it as static wire systems. So this is the way you can calculate the filter design. Okay, so next class maybe preferably you can